baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the All Nations taking on the All Nations. The stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
All right, ready to go here. Otto Lopez digs in now.
Number 28, Otto.
And we're underway. The 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
This one in the air, center field. Torres on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Tosses to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Ball, that's off the plate. Yep, that ball went out.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score. Freeman, a former MVP, he made his major league debut when he was just 20 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Base, and he snags it to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Middle outside.
Hey!
Sweeper. Middle outside.
That one lifted to left. O'Neill under it. Takes it in for the out.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the left fielder. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Low outside.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Circle change.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Four-seam fastball.
Looking for his first big league hit right here. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Low middle.
And that drops in for a strike.
Low inside.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Owen Casey. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Got him swinging. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games, getting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Tristan Peters, the next to hit, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues.
0-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, number 1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. And the streak lives on. That'll quiet the dugout for a bit.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That's in for a strike.
Sweeper.
Second inning here, no score.
Off the plate, ball one.
Circle change. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Man at second.
That's outside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That
Ball
misses.
three.
Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
High inside.
Now it's the second baseman. Rip, but it curls foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ripped to right. The throw to third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that.
Bounce to the left side. Lopez. Quick feed to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. So digging in, Alejandro Torres. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Low outside.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, nice stop at first. What a play. Inning over.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself. Waves the pitcher off and continues to run into the dugout.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Edouard Julien.
Edouard Julien.
That's a ball.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-0. That's out to center field, and there's one down.
Batting up, the third baseman, Abraham Toro.
Fouled off. He was late. Toro went deep in his most recent game. That's ripped into the outfield. And there are two down. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
Aye.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
Now batting for Canada, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
Runner on the go. Out towards right center field. Has a beat on it. And that's the third out. So one. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, number 26. And that one fouled off.
Cutter. Low outside.
0-1. Liner snagged at first. And you can sense the
Four-seam
frustration.
fastball.
Cold
High
streak
outside.
continues.
Yeah.
Overhand curve. Low middle. Sweeper. Middle inside.
Ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup.
Sweeper.
Just
Middle
missed.
inside.
Man, he wanted that call.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty.
Four-seam
Now the left
fastball.
fielder.
Number
0 for 1.
33.
He struck out swinging last time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike
Four-seam
1.
fastball. High outside.
Ball one.
Cutter. High outside.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean,
Four-seam
those
fastball.
they're not strikes, and that's what
Outside.
you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But how many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone? And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown,
Four-seam fastball.
good pitches, but even
High
better
inside.
takes.
2 down, nobody on. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul.
change.
So we'll try
Low
it again.
inside.
Right side. Fair ball. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat,
Four-seam
battling
fastball.
with 2 strikes.
Middle
I know that was a
outside.
ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
And that will end the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. On to inning number 4. The All Nations on top here, 1-0. On to the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
In the air to left center. Torres in position. 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Owen Casey.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a foul ball. Casey, 23 years old, and he was born in Canada. Foul ball there. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Ball one.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's going to be Tristan Peters.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning. Tristan Peters with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah.
Runner on the go, and first offering is fouled off. Runner goes again. Line drive, base hit right field. Lead runner around second, and now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Now batting for Canada, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Abraham Toro. 0 for 1 so far. Runner takes off, rips that one to right. And that's the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom four, here's the third baseman, number one.
Cutter. Low outside.
Just missed.
Outside.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And the tying run is on base.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
There's a strike.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Overhand curve. Low outside.
Stays alive.
With two strikes, may see some movement.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Canada have the advantage, 2-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Leading off, Otto Lopez.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
1 away. So Singy's given up his fair share of hits in his debut, but he's done a good job of limiting the damage. What are you seeing?
I'm sure the game is moving a little quicker than normal today for the rookie, and that's totally fine. I think you bring up a great point, though, Boog. He's shown he can really battle out there, work his way out of some jams, so I think this debut should be a confidence builder for him. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's
foul.
just foul. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. And the first two set down
Now
to the top of the
batting for
fifth.
Canada, the left fielder, Tyler.
2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2. Swinging a high fly ball in the air, left field. Carrying well. Out of here. Tyler O'Neill sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 40 won't go any further, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching.
Number 31 will take over here. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
High fly ball down the left field line. Ranging back. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And here is Owen Casey. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Next for the All Nation, the catcher, number 35, Liam.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw there. Safe. Two on, 2 outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. Base hit. 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Tristan Peters. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. Home half of the 5th coming up. Canada had the lead, 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 14.
Middle center.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Runner on the go. Pitch it for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Out towards right center field. Casey on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags it second to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And here's the catcher.
Middle. Sweet. Middle outside.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
First
Outside,
pitch
that's the
just
ball.
misses.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
A little out front there as he swings
Four-seam
through it.
fastball.
Two
Low
outs and a
inside.
runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Battling here as he fouls it
Circle
away.
change. Low middle.
Ball. That's inside.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Canada out front here, 5-1. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
And yes, I'm Mula Shawty from Rhyming. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring.
Edouard Julien will hit next.
Nation, the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Well struck, right field. Gone! A solo shot, and they add on. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 31 done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 18 on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Back to the top of the lineup, Otto Lopez now at the plate. This one in the air right field towards the line. Makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting for Canada, the designated hitter, Josh Mueller.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's a ball.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Out number 3.
Big shot, big shot. Run around town, got the big wop. Wooden boys with the toys, bring the whip side. And when the smoke clear, got the stick side. You gotta know that this side mine. Out in front of with my fire like it's my side job.
Bottom of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off,
Stepping
the
in,
left
number
fielder,
33.
Number 33.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Cutter.
Well, these
Low
guys
outside.
looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Forget it. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
That clips the corner.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
Ball 2.
Cutter. Middle outside.
That's out.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Draws the walk there.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now the third baseman.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Middle outside.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Cutter. Low middle.
He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball.
The
High
0-1.
inside.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And now to a board. Here's the second baseman. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Low inside.
Swings through that one out in front
Circle
that
change.
time.
Low middle.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit into the outfield. Throw into third.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's all for Jamison Taillon. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. Michael Soroka comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Middle outside.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. First and second, 1 out. Torres digs in now.
Nope, that's a ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Inside. Full count now.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. 2 away now.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Freeman takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. 7th inning coming up. Canada out front 6-4. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Yeah, that's another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack 1 on the board. It's 7-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Ball.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Up next for the All Nations, the center fielder, Owen Casey.
'Cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Casey now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. One on, nobody out, a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
They're cooking with gas move, 2 runners in scoring position with no outs, and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Fouls away the first offering. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one in the air right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Here comes the number 39 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Peters goes after that one for strike 1. One away with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Inside, almost got him. Casey stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. 7th inning stretch time. Canada with the lead 8-4. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The right fielder,
sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 0-1.
Ball that's outside.
Soroka, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge. In the air, left side. O'Neal turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Circle
number
change.
33.
Low middle.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Slurve. Low outside.
That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending him out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the All Nation.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. First offering, runner goes. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Lopez scores, and the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip. I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. No question about this one. It's out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 11-4.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. Number 32 on the pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. This one popped up right side. And the first baseman makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Activity in the bullpen. Number 29 getting ready to go. Agnos getting loose as well. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
You can't stop me now. I'm on a run you wild. You can't stop me. It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor. That spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now. Keep heading for the top spot.
Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, number 1.
Number 1.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside. Circle change. Low middle.
That's in there. 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 35.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High outside. Slurve. Low inside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Canada on top 11-4. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
How do you feel like analytics have changed the sport of baseball?
Yeah, I remember years ago, and when this was all really starting to turn, you and I, would hear players talk about, yeah, my goal is to hit more balls in the air next year, because they knew that there was a correlation with more balls in the air, likely more home runs.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 12-4.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
1 down. Here's the third baseman, Abraham Toro. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to...
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw.
Up next for the All Nations, the shortstop, Otto Lopez.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the
runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double.
In the air, left field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Now he launches a throw over his head. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there. Zach Agnos taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Got all of that one. Tyler O'Neill goes the other way. His 4th home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Now batting for Canada, the center fielder, Owen Casey.
Ball inside.
Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. He is safe. And that was bang, bang at first.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Now a chance for Liam Hicks. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they extend their lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
There goes the runner. And that one sliced foul. The big 6th spot already on the board this inning here at the top of the 9th. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the move again. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Gone. A 2-run blast.
For a second, he brought it back out there, too.
New pitcher on now, number 29. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Edouard Julien. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is going to go. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 20-4.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
That's ripped. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. Runner on the move. That one hammered left field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A 2-run homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they add on. It's 22-4.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Here comes the skipper out of the... Number 38 on the pitch here. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Towards first. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. One more shot coming up. Bottom of the 9th on deck. Canada have the advantage, 22-4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, number 14. On the ground right side, Julien handles, throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting for the All Nation.
4-seam fastball.
The center fielder, number 5, Alejandro Torres.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. One
inside.
down, base is empty here in the 9th. Check swing, no appeal, and 1-1.
High inside.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, didn't go.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. And now the catcher comes up to hit. On the ground to third. Toro. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting for the right field, right there. Cartesio.
Hey!
4-seam fastball. High inside. 4-seam fastball. High inside.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
And the 0-2. In the air to left center. Casey gets under it. He makes the grab.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 33.
I'm on fire. I'm burning. I can barely keep it tight.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That one found hard the other way.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Torres around third. Runner from second crosses the plate. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 3 in this one. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge.
4-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Traffic
fastball.
on the bases with 1 already in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Slurve. Low inside.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
close tenant, it ain't rented. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close. That's in vogue. Getting Douglas with my dogs till it's through the walls. I done drove everything. Fiscus to Nissans. Don't do arguing. I just throw the peace signs. Meditating for some me time. Headed back into the city. I'm on the east side. Real for real. You'll think I'm in the Navy. I'm still in the deal.